Good morning, my crafty friends. This is Lori Girl on the Ridge. I am back to do some videos. Again, I appreciate everybody's comments. I am doing good. Had to take my nails off, and I have this beautiful band on. But we went on a little vacation last week, and I seen these awesome pair of Jane Eyre writing gloves. So naturally, when you're sick, your husband, they're so cute and helpless. Dear, whatever you want. So now I have these awesome writing gloves. So these will be my video gloves for now. So they have all the writing. They're pretty cool. So anyway, we have a 9x6. This is my Praire journal. Her name is Serena. Soft cover, nice and squishy, about 52 pages. We have lots of different laces, just different. I use some dark blue on this one and purples inked up on the book or the envelope. And just a seam binding closure. And flowers and some paper I had. This was off of Pinterest. And my little key. She's a young girl who jumped with on the bandwagon with her grandfather to go out west on the Oregon Trail. So that's what inspired me. The tabs, as you'll see, are little bonnets. I found a template on Pinterest and I just printed them up and colored them up. They're really, really fun. This is the paper that I put. And I think in my original post I put Prima flowers, but they were Recollection paper flowers. And I dipped them in coffee along with the paper. And then you'll see there's some better page. And they came out really cool. So I was just thinking of dried flowers along the way. And here is coffee filters that've been coffee dyed. And I ruffled them. You'll see that a lot in my my next couple videos, because once you get hooked on something, you seem to use it in all the books. So we will jump in, and there's a lot of pages. There's a mixture in here of prairie stuff, just little rip paper which she might write on. She actually fell in love with the wagon master, but he was a Yankee, so she wasn't too happy about that. And she was the only one that had the map, because her brother had sent her a map to get to Oregon. And she hid it. She wouldn't share it with anybody. So that map may be in here somewhere. So again, here's the coffee filters in the little... oh, these are so cute. Little bonnets. And these are coffee filter little pockets. I watched so many videos, I don't remember who did what anymore. And again, the coffee. This has been waxed over, so it's a little stiffer. And I know this is Dreams, etc. in a bag that she would probably put things in along the way. Another little tuck spot in a bag. Some writing paper. Another little banner up there. And this was a square doily that I just made a pocket out of. And just some goodies. I think this was Seneca Pond's Defining Moments paper. And this is, again, I use a lot of coffee filters. I must have seen a video on it, and then I went nuts just doing stuff with coffee filters. And pretty lace with some buttons on the bottom. And a little charm. This, I think, is So Carol, her paper. And it's just a pretty little tag. Again, with another tag. This was Sue Olson's New Dresses. I just absolutely adore them. And some more of that pretty paper. I usually got 4 dippings out of 1 flower, and then I'd use the flower to just decorate. It might be one in here. This, again, one of Sue's flowers. Sue Olson, the innkeeper. And a tag, and a Tim Holtz card with the family. And here again is Sew Carol. And just some material I had that I just sewed on some book pages. And this is a envelope I had made with the coffee filter. And just put a little piece of paper in there. And these are little prairie dresses that I made out of material. And I just kind of rough cut on some cardstock. And then I just covered it in material and just had fun with it. No measuring. There's no template. I just, everyone is different. This was Tsunami Rose. And there's that pretty paper again. Yeah, let's see. This is a bag that I coffee dyed. And I think, let's see. Yep, that flips over. And then there's just, oh, this is a file card that I sewed some paper in. And just put it in there. And just some more tags and another little bonnet and a little flip down. And some script stamp and some flower stamps. And again, another little guest check made into a pocket with some paper. And this was Digital Magpie, the French script paper. And it's a bag that I forgot to cut open. So I have to cut that open. And I just left some writing spots. Here's another one of the pretty Sue Olson dresses. Aren't those so cute? And they go so well with the little bonnet. They'll flip up. This is my centerpiece. This was all my layering. This was inspired by Chrissy, who's on YouTube. She has some awesome videos. So I did the sewn pocket, sewn in the butterfly, and then I just made tags out of music paper and cardstock. There's a piece of coffee filter, and then another little pocket cheesecloth, and then some more little tags. These are fun. These are a lot of fun. Over here again, it was cardstock, material, lace. Those are my 3 layers. So for stiffness, and then I just a tag. And just a piece of old copy paper. It was just cool, the design. And then another little tiny pocket there with that. So that was the center. And then just another envelope with some extra paper. And then just a little belly band on a bag. Look at all the paper, see? Here I had to do, this is a little coffee and flour burlap bag, and then there's a coffee pot glued in there, and then I made just another little hat and just some paper as like a little shopping list when they got to the next town. And there was I made a tag out of one of Sue's dresses. I just shrunk that down so that fits in there. Again, the pretty dyed paper that kind of ran, so that was all right. Pocket with some of the material I just cut in little squares and kind of made like a little quilt. This is just a bag you can put things in, and I just sewed on a prescription, and then another little tag. This was so much fun. And that just lifts up. More pretty paper, coffee filter ruffle, decoupage on a book page. This would possibly be like her father, and this is Serena when she was a little girl. And this is just a little booklet with a piece of old tablecloth on it. Stick that in. This actually lifts up for more writing spots. Cheesecloth. Very rustic and grungy. And stringy. Another little envelope. I love these with the coffee filter. And the little ticket. And some goodies in there. And then just a little banner with the bonnet. And then the little dress. This will be listed on my Etsy. And the pretty flowers. And some Tsunami Rose ephemera. And I think another piece, this is, oh yeah, a little pocket there. This is a little, I would think maybe like a little doll she would have had. Like a, well, not really corn husk, but probably just a cloth doll. So I stuck that in there. And then another little guest check with a pocket and piece of ephemera, another piece of little dress. And here's one of those tea bags, and there's a little pocket in there with another little dress that I'd made. And in here, ooh, here's the map that she hid from the wagon master until she realized she loved him, and then she gave him the map, but it was too late because they were already there. So I just kind of thought that was kind of cool. And that goes in there. And another little bonnet, writing paper, another little hidden pocket, writing paper, and that is my Prairie themed journal, Serena. So she will be listed in my Etsy. And my next couple books coming up are, this is my design team, the ephemera, and that's going to be coming up. She's a pretty girl. And then I got into, I was watching everybody's doing their traveler's notebooks, so I'm doing kind of like a shoot off of this one, especially this one is going to be more prairie style. And on this one, I was really having fun with. This is a vintage Victorian one that actually has 2 journals in one. I'm almost finished with that one. And that's it. So happy crafting. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.